My movement action, I want to try to calm this
down.
horse down.
Okay, you can go up to
You got a bunch of hit points back.
Definitely not. I got a natural 1.
On what? Soothing the
Calming
horse?
the horse down.
You just fucking freaked it out more.
Yeah, I might
Oh
slap.
Oh my god, goblins! It's not that bad! The turn just before you got knocked out?
Yeah.
So 1 turn so far?
Would that have upgraded your hit points enough that... Well, whatever.
No, so I got knocked out. I'm like, no, I knocked out my rage.
I think you did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you lose your rage.
Yeah, it's up.
And now you're back up and you have
And in fact, you lose like 4 more hit points when you come out of rage. Because those hit points are not stored on top. So when those hit points deplete, they still count as damage later. So...
Thankfully, I forgot to do
okay.
that.
It wasn't below.
Or else I was going to be negative 2.
Yeah, it's the worst. But
Or I'd be at 2, not
yeah.
2.
So that was my turn. It makes it Weiner.
Yeah, what are you doing, Rob?
On my standard, I'm gonna raise my my weapon up again and blast off 3 more shots. This one, and this one. The first one takes 3 plus 3, 6 on that guy.
Wait, 3,
6.
6.
And
Alright,
he
that
takes
one's
4 plus 3, 7.
And it already hit 2.
dead. Wait, how big is the blast?
It's like a small little pinpoint of force that just
Yeah,
hits.
magic
Oh.
missile's the spell that always hits. Like,
Okay.
it hits your
That's-
target no
it's-
matter what.
The idea is like the wizard who points his finger up and a bunch of little like firework-looking missiles of magic come out that are really small.
And
But
then they're
then
just like, shoo, when they start hitting shit, you
and they
know?
all hit everything perfect, like ridiculously perfect. And the last one takes 2 plus 5 damage. Pew! I love that. I love magic missile. I'm like, this is like, it's one of my favorite spells in the game. The minute I got this lance, I was like, this is perfect. I can use this 3 times per day.
Right. So
Okay.
this one took how much?
5.
It's still up.
Okay.
Um.
And then my
Movement.
movement action, I want to try to calm this
down.
horse down.
Okay, you can go up to
You got a bunch of hit points back.
Definitely
I
not.
got a natural 1.
On what? Soothing the
Calming
horse?
the horse
You
down.
just fucking freaked it out more.
Yeah, I might
Oh
slap.
Oh my god, goblins! It's not that bad!
You went over and you're like, oh, it's okay, and then you put your hand in the cut, like you bite, and the horse freaks out, and now the other horses are freaking out.
I'm right here.
Yeah, thanks.
I want to handle animal with a 16 plus 7.
yeah.
Wait,
So-
is the ogre still alive?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan
So it's a
just
23
doesn't
to
really.
calm these animals down because I
Fair.
realize what's going on.
Alright, yeah, the calm.
I killed all the
Okay,
goblins.
okay,
That's how I
okay.
see
The
it.
one yours is still kind of stuttered, but it's.
You should be painting this.
Yeah, and I snap at you. I'm like, stop touching him. He's hurt.
His hands like all
I got
blood.
it.
I was
Like,
just trying to call
I
you.
got
I'm
an
not
18
freaking out,
and
too.
23 and a
There's
17.
an ogre here, man.
Do you know how many goblins I just killed?
Let's go. Do you know how many ogres you killed?
That one.
None.
Points at him.
None yet.
I just killed him last round when I decided to attack him. I am a little worried about the ogre. Not gonna lie, my character's probably gonna go up there next turn.
What are you doing, Orden?
Oh, I thought we were waiting for her.
No, it's your
no,
turn.
it's your turn.
I'm going to be ready to move. So I'm
You're
going to
on the
stay. I know. But I'm going to stay face first into the ground.
So you're holding your move action?
Oh.
I'm holding down, ready to move as soon as something happens. So I'm just playing
Holding
dead
action.
still. I'm holding action.
Okay.
Okay.
Alfonso.
Can I see?
You might want to get off of that cart because if you're on there and they all freak out and run off, you're gonna topple off.
Well,
Or
if I'm on
you
there,
might
they
be
all-
I'm going down with the
forward
ship.
and get
yeah,
him.
exactly. I'm gonna grab a hold of the rails that are on the top, and I'm gonna be like, nope, I gotta stop this. It's my cart. It's my cart.
Right? I paid for this.
I paid way too much money for this.
I wouldn't say way too much. It's really nice
Alright, what do
card.
you want to do?
It is.
I'm
We-
gonna
we got
hit
our
the
use out
ogre
of it
with a
already.
paintball.
Alright,
Paintball.
how much?
Yeah, a paintball right in his eyes.
Wow.
Roll.
Called shot -2.
Okay.
Minus
Minus
4.
-4. Okay.
Yeah, it's a.
I was being nice.
17 plus 2, so.
So total of
so
15.
15 to hit.
No.
You tried.
What were your +3 from your own inspiration?
It doesn't
ice
get the
damage.
hit. It just
Damage.
gets.
Damage, that's right.
That's the payoff. Normal bards get like +1/+1. He gets +1d6 and nothing.
Alright, so it's the ogre's turn now.
I mean the
Oh,
ogre.
it's
and
the
one
ogre
goblin.
and that last one. Oh shit.
Are you
AOL.
in that square? Or are you in that square?
He's on the he's
square.
on the square next to the source. Yeah.
Yeah, but with my reach weapon, that's still one of my threatened squares with my
Held
lance.
action.
So I'm gonna do an AOL.
For that, okay, I guess. Never mind. Go ahead.
Natural one.
Alright, cool. That one.
Well,
Still an attack roll.
Yeah. What was it?
Followed by a 15.
Okay, so it's not.
I just
miss.
failed.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Held
I'm
action.
getting kind of scared right
I
now.
want to stand
Okay.
and throw my axe.
Yo!
Oh, nice.
Not
I
too
need to
shabby.
get my dice out 'cause I thought I was
And
dead.
I'm not in melee range, so I'm not even at risk.
So that's actually a really good time for that.
That's a good held action.
17.
7.
He's flanked.
He's flanked.
Flat-footed.
19.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good hit. If you were a rogue, that would have been a damn fine sneak attack. Like, oh, you thought I was dead? Not today.
Piccolo
4
does that
damage.
to Raditz or to
4
Nappa.
Okay, I was like, I can see it. I don't
Returning.
remember it, but I believe it. Close beam. That is easily my greatest power.
Okay.
Also returning.
Sorry.
You close.
Alright.
It's been a long time.
So it's back to me.
I watched.
Alright, the ogre's going to attack. You.
Yeah, as it does.
Is it normal?
Yeah. I mean, I attacked it.
Did you hit it, Scott?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. How much did you hit for?
4.
What's your AC?
15.
Okay.
Dead.
Well, guys.
It misses.
Does it hit his horse?
I am a happy
It
camper.
just misses.
Not every day that you survive
His
like
AC
ogre
was
swinging
too
at
high.
you, for sure. It's like I
Um,
glance it off using the lance, like, wow.
He's going to attack your wolf.
Through him.
What?
You're on your horse.
Okay, I have mounted combat, so let me pull that right back up.
Ride check versus his hit.
He wants to take a bite out of your horse. Your.
Yeah, so what I can do once per round when my mount is hit in combat, I may attempt a ride check as a reaction to negate the hit. The hit is negated if the ride check is greater than the opponent's attack roll.
Alright.
And I have a +7 ride. 17.
No, what do I roll?
You're just
was
roll
roll
to
to
hit
hit
the whatever.
To hit the wolf.
Yeah, just think his armor class is now 17.
Okay, so I just rolled the thing to see if I hit it.
Yeah.
No.
Sweet, I deflected.
Wow.
Like, not a chance.
Smacked
This
his
is my wolf.
face right
Yeah,
off the
exactly.
wolf.
Okay.
Not today.
Alright, that's them. So it's Dylan's turn. Wait.
Mine.
Yeah, it is mine.
Dylan.
Oh, right, yeah, Goblin attacked Dylan. Hey, man. This is okay.
Well, that goblin made a mistake. Stabbing with my spear.
That's fair.
17.
Yep.
Sweet. I did 1 damage.
Nope. +3.
+3, and he was already damaged 5.
Oh, yep.
So.
He had 3.
So I'm going to.
And then my wolf's still got a turn. I'm gonna have the wolf, since he's still right next to us. I'm gonna have it bite his leg area.
Thanks, man. Can I take an AOO in that? No, I already took one. Never mind. I already took one this round when I tried earlier.
So the wolf has a +3, 9. It's flat-footed.
No,
I just. Oh, well, thank you.
it doesn't go through.
No,
I failed the trick.
So that was my go.
Okay, so there's a goblin on the ground behind it, and there's a wolf biting at its ankles, right?
Yeah.
What my brain's telling me to do, Sir Walter Winey is telling me don't even think about it, I'm a 50-year-old man. What the normal fighter man in me would do would bull rush him so he'd trip over the corpses onto the ground.
I'm right behind him.
Well, you're like diagonal from him, right?
I guess, but if you were pushing him this way, he'd
I guess you're right. And they're only goblins. He might just crush their corpses if
Yeah.
he stepped on them. I'm going to go ahead, and since I'm going to take my free action, 5-foot shuffle here. Then on my movement action, I want to put away or drop the lance for now and draw out Scott's old character's double hammer, then I already used my 5-foot shuffle and my movement. I'm gonna hold my standard for when he gets 1 square closer, and then when he does, I'm gonna attack. Then that'll be my turn.
Try again.
You got this, Scott.
No.
I don't even know what I was rolling for.
Oh, okay. I figured it was your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, you got 5.
Fucking what I do?
We don't know.
You-
What I do, Nicole?
I think you're gonna throw your axe again.
Okay, we'll go
You
with
threw your
that.
axe last time.
Alright, cool. So 7.
A 7.
Probably doesn't. Fuck you.
It's probably 9 too.
It's probably both of ours.
You were getting ready to throw it, but then you forgot. So
I'll
next
take
turn.
it. I'll take it.
Now it's whose turn next? Sam.
That'd be Alfonso.
Yep, that'd be Sam.
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and hit the disgusting ogre in the eye with a
can you-
paintball.
Can you
Thanks,
hit
man.
it?
Yeah.
This thing is
Yeah, he's
starting to
standing on
scare
top of
me.
it.
Oh yeah.
Because I've also got some goblins behind me right now.
I think they're dead.
No, I know, to trip over. He's a big monster. I'm worried.
10. Yeah, I missed.
And with the paintball. Damn it, Alfonso.
I can't hit
You're like hitting him, you're just not doing damage, so it's just like splat.
and nothing. It doesn't even matter.
And he's like, I don't even give a fuck. Like,
Oh, go.
huge ogre.
Hold on, stop.
Hashtag new.
New Ruel.
He's the new Ruel.
Alright, so it's whose turn?
Their turn. The ogre's turn.
And I'm still held, like,
Get that trending. Hashtag new Ruel on Twitter.
No, yeah, sure.
well, when it moves in.
What's your AC?
Oh, it didn't.
Who's me? I have a 17.
Plus with the whatever, because he's a giant type.
Plus 4 if he's trying to hit me.
Class 4?
So 21 for me.
Yeah, he doesn't hit.
Because I'm especially good at not getting hit by giants.
Yeah. Alright, next.
I think it's me. Well, I'm gonna look him in his weird looking eyes and stab him with my spear.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Hey, on my held standard at this point, I'm going to say.
20.
Dylan, do you speak
You
Elven?
got it.
Huh?
Do you speak Elven? Or Dwarven?
Yeah.
Okay, Elven. I'm gonna say in Elven, from my
And
held
4
standard
damage to him
on
with the
Dylan's
spear.
turn.
Plus 3.
How
I'm
much?
gonna
7
say-
damage total.
7?
Take a couple of steps back in Elven, to you.
I mean, I can't. There's a pile of wolf bodies.
I'm saying don't be behind the ogre then.
You can't.
Yeah, I respond in Elven. I can't. And then my wolf bites him. Not nat 20.
Nat 20?
Not nat 20.
Okay.
So does it also?
Uh,
It's, and it did 5, 6, 7, 8.
God damn, 8 damage.
8 damage?
Mhm.
Total with your dog? For your dog?
That was the the dog's attack was 8. My wolf's. I think mine was 7.
Okay.
So.
Alright, whose turn?
Mine. On my movement action, I'm going to draw out of my. I'm gonna do a 5. Well, yeah, real quick. I'm gonna draw. So I'm holding in my hands right now. I'm holding Scott's double hammer, his old characters, but I also want to be holding a dagger in my right hand that I draw.
Mhm.
Then I want to look at the ogre and say, "Catch, big fella!" and toss the hammer really high up into the air in an attempt to distract the ogre in a feint. So for my feint, that's a bluff check.
You don't kill him with this dagger. You just gave him a big weapon. You don't
He,
kill him.
he can't wield it. For my bluff, it came back as a 10. It's a medium. He's a large. He can't wield it.
You throw it at my carriage.
He can use it as an improvised weapon.
It's too
There's a
small.
couple minuses, yeah.
It would be
He's
worse
just,
than a fist.
He's just staring at him. It didn't work.
Well, then I'm still gonna do
Really,
my
he's
thing.
staring at him,
I'm gonna
actually.
immediately do my attack action. I'm gonna try to hit him with the dagger and then shield bash him with my spiked shield. The dagger.
How are you holding all 3 of those?
I took my movement action to draw my dagger and hold it with your hammer, then I threw your hammer in the air.
Yeah, how are you holding the hammer with the shield? It's two-handed hammer.
Because I'm just not getting my shield bonus from the shield.
Okay.
Because I'm holding a two-handed weapon.
I thought I didn't know it was like a buckler. I thought it was like one.
It's just a shield. It's just on. Like, it gives me an armor check penalty. But it doesn't hurt me for switching to another weapon.
Okay.
But I threw that into the air, and that left me with a dagger and with my
Yeah,
shield.
I get what you're saying now.
And then I swung with my dagger, I rolled a 13 to hit.
No.
And then with my shield, I rolled a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. My shield on its own does a d6, and then the shield spikes do another d4, and I add 2 to that. So 3, 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 3 is 12 points of damage. Stabbed him with my shield.
Okay, he looks like he's well off, but he's
So
not dead.
there's a thing. If he's less than half of his health, that's called bloodied. It's kind of like an older gen thing, but it works really well. So that lets us know like he's less than half health if you say he's bloodied.
bloody.
Yeah, my shield is like sticking into the
He's
side of his
definitely
face.
really bloody.
He's really bloodied.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
My
is
hammer
he,
just falls to the ground next to me like, oh, he didn't even care.
is he facing Rodney or Dylan?
It was facing Dylan, but now it's probably facing Ron.
Yeah, because Rodney just hit him a bunch.
Okay.
Go shield spikes.
15, 20. Flanking. Hit him. So. 16 to hit.
It's like the old woman from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
16 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. Second one.
That was my best guess.
How
17 again.
17 hit?
Yeah, that hits again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 14 and an 11.
You have 14.
14 and 11, so 25.
He's dead.
Hey! Wow! Nice job, Scott.
He lands on Dylan.
Oh!
Can I have a reflex?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
Wait, reflex.
He lands on Dylan?
Yeah, he's right next to Dylan.
This way?
My wolf would have been the one making it because I'm writing it and it's a nat 20.
Okay, yeah.
Shield.
lands on top of the dire wolf.
Huh?
Oh, no, don't mind me.
Crash. So like I fell over with him because I like the idea that my shield is like actually just stuck in him,
Yeah.
and then he falls over. I'm like fuck.
Yeah.
Like oh, and I'm gonna slide my arm out and I'm gonna be like,
It's fair.
guys, nobody died, right?
Guys, look at this painting I made!
It was an
Yeah,
accent.
it is.
Why would you paint this ugly ogre?
Because
I'm gonna loot the ogre.
You wanna loot
I
him?
want to loot
The
the
disgusting
This
truth.
guy's
Okay.
wrath.
Let me go through the thing and let me count this out.
Man, I can't believe I hit him for like 12 damage thanks to my freaking shield. I was looking at it like, this hammer does not do that much
Do
damage.
you not do it?
While you're looting his body, you see like a little necklace he has. It's like green, really bright green and sparkly.
I'm gonna
And
take
it
it.
looks weird, like it's not natural.
I'm gonna use one of my level zeros to detect magic on it. Is it magic?
Yeah.
Do you have identify? Neither do I.
I do.
Bullshit. When is the bluff?
19 on my bluff check.
Fuck.
How
You passed. I'm not gonna
Yes!
be 19.
I do.
So what is it?
Tell him it's something amazing.
Mine.
oh.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm an ogre. You just see me get real mad at that. Why would you think I have identify?
Because you were really convincing.
I want to have me and my wolf. We're gonna start digging big holes and burying these dire wolves in them because
Can I?
that's unacceptable.
Can I have it back? I don't
By the
want
way, that's why the die
God
was
damn it.
Are they the same ones or?
Yeah.
Put it in my
Aw.
Well, those guys got away.
Okay, so these are
But these
different
were the-
wolves though.
They were from the same pack. That's
Okay,
why
okay.
they were running.
Yo, can you check on that chicken egg?
It's not.
I'm busy.
We just.
I'm burying these dead wolves.
How far
They deserve
would
a
you
proper
be on
funeral.
I thought we were gonna eat them.
I don't know.
How
Pretty
I
far-
mean,
far.
I think the
fucked
ogre
up.
kind of had them for
We have to get to
how
the
long?
3,000,
Like,
I'm at 100.
I don't think they're good meat.
Yeah, 3,000.
I don't feel like ogres
I
use
had
salt.
193.
And you have to be at 3,000.
I just
These
kind
are
of.
the same pack from the other night. Like,
Oh. Can I cut the ogre's head off?
Can we cut this? Because we're hitting an hour and a half right now.
well, I figured we'd just finish doing this and then we cut it.
I'm gonna cut the ogre's head off, and then I want to come over. This is like a tree line, right?
Yeah.
I want to take one of my arrows, right, and like straight up use it to pound with a little bit of rope to pound his head and hang it from the tree, and then I'm gonna carve into the tree. Don't fuck with us, right below.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna play fucking. I'm gonna shoot arrows at that fucking tree for a little while. It's the first ogre I've ever beaten, but not the first ogre Sir Walter Winey's ever encountered.
Sure.
Okay.
Like I'm like yeah. Like,
I'm gonna go ahead and loot some of these candles.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit down in the fucking.
You guys have.
my shield is still just
Sit
on
down
the
in there,
torso.
Done.
Yeah.
They had 300 gold on them.
Nice.
Not too shabby. You want to split that 4
and
ways?
you guys all got a 1,000.
75.
Be one to each.
Cool.
1,200
1,200.
for HP.
For experience?
Yeah. Yeah. HP. How far away are you
1,200?
guys? Yeah.
I have 1,333.
I have 1,355. I'm level 1.
2,200.
1,390.
Well, I'm
Oh, you reset.
Reset, yeah.
Okay.
I level up next 1,000 levels.
I level up in 700 experience, yeah.
Wait, do we only have to get to 2,000 to get to the next level, or 3,000?
We have to get to 3,000
Yeah,
to
we have to
level up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
your level plus 1,000.
Yeah, I have to get to level. I have to get 2,000 to get to level 2.
Wait, I'll give you guys.
Well, you have to get to
extra
1,000, you just leveled up.
100.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll give you guys extra.
You leveled up,
for,
so you're at
you
200.
doing
Oh,
all
yeah.
the
You are now
side
at
quests,
200
not side
of
quests,
3,000.
but
So I have
hunting
14.
and
And are you taking another barb or do you want a fighter level?
Rodney, add another 100 to that, and Scott.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that, I did not, that ogre, I was like, okay, I got a couple of different weapons here. What can I use? Well, honestly, I'm going to go with the first one this character's supposed to do. I'm supposed to have a hidden dagger in one hand and my shield in the other. So I was like, fuck it, catch. And I thought that'd work. I thought he'd look up and it was going to give me the flat-footed armor class, which would let me hit with the dagger. And the whole thing about the daggers are that they're keen, so I crit.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. Follow us on all of our social medias. Links are in the bio.